welcome, welcome. Come on into the room. Let's get started. You know me, we got to allow people to get in. I have to check my sound. I have to do my disclaimer. We're about to get into a lot of good topics today. I hope everybody's ready. So, as I check my sound, let me go back because it's not pulling up that way. Let's see what's going on. Let's check the sound. Let's do the disclaimer. I hope everyone's doing well. Come on in, come on in. I wanted to do this video, I want to say Wednesday or Thursday, but then today was a good day to do the video. And we're going to get into a lot of hot topics. And we're going to talk about how the game met a Kardashian. So let me check my sound. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. And then we're going to get into the disclaimer, everybody. We're going to get into the disclaimer. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support. So we're going to allow people to come into the room. We're going to talk about the game and how he mentioned he met Kim Kardashian. You won't believe the statement that he made and how he met Kim. We're going to get into it. We're going to allow more people to come into the room. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I am. I'm getting started early because I wanted to do this video. I want to say Thursday or Friday, but it was too busy. So we're going to get into how the game met Kim Kardashian. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. It's an interesting story how the game met Kim. We're going to allow more people to get in, like the video as you're coming in, and then we're going to play the clip. It is so interesting how he met Kim. And as you can see the words, but we're going to play the clip in a few seconds. I'm trying to allow more people in the room. I hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday. Please note in the comment where you're chiming in from. Please note in the comment where you're chiming in from. We have a lot of hot topics that we're going to get into today. We have a lot of conversations we're going to get into today. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about Jason Lee and what he experienced in regards to what Kanye was going through. So let's get to the clip.
Jay's house. And I think her and Ray J were like, nah, literally. Crazy. I think her and Ray were like, kind of like dissolving. And I asked Ray, I was like, yo, who is that? Me, I'm from Compton. I've never seen an Armenian in my life before this point. Never. Right?
Thanks for tuning
and
in.
Definitely not an Armenian with. And so I was like, damn, she fine, right? And so I asked Ray, I'm like, what's up with her? He was like, oh, that's my girl. He's like, you like her? Like, I don't know, get her number. This is what Ray said. And I got her number. She gave me her number. We start chilling. Not on no instant, what type. Kim ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
Was it like a real relationship or just kind of
It was a real relationship. It wasn't that long, but it was, it was like, I don't know, probably about 8 months.
8 months. So they dated. So you have to remember that Kim dated the game, but then the
I met
game.
Kim at Ray J's house. And I think her and Ray J were like, nah.
You have to remember, Kim dated the game, right? But do you remember the conversation in regards to after Kim dated the game,
she dated Reggie Bush. And it was reportedly alleged that the game was dating Kim, but then all of a sudden he saw Reggie Bush going to her house. And he was kind of like, what's going on? No, no, there's no way she cheating on me. There's no way she cheating on me. And come to find out, Kim then started dating Reggie Bush and dumped the game. So Kim was dating the game for about 6 to 8 months. He just said it. He met Kim through Ray J. So it was like a pass through. Ray J introduced them only for them to date. Is that not crazy? What guy do you know? What guy do you know? Introduce their girl to somebody else, and then he says how beautiful she is and how she has a behind, and then they start dating. That's not often that a guy will say, yeah, that's my girl. Normally guys will be like, no, that's my girl. Hands off. So she must have knew maybe he was just losing and interest in regards to Kim. I'm trying to remember who Ray J dated after Kim. I might look that up. But yes, the game definitely dated Kim. But the game is not only tied to Kim. The game dated a few of the K's and the J's. The game was seen with Chloe. Remember when the game was having his like running marathons and he was having a bunch of people run with him? It was just like this fitness thing he was doing. So he dated Kim, and then 10 years later, he was hanging out with Chloe, and people were like, is Chloe dating the game? And then I don't know if he ever got hooked up with Kylie or Kendall, but is that not interesting? Like the video as you're coming in, please. Like the video as you're coming in, and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get to what transpired. Like I mentioned, Chloe was a part of his running team with his team, and everybody was like, is Chloe dating now the game? But he was hanging out with a bunch of people, so people couldn't really call it if Chloe was really dating him. But she wanted to be affiliated with the game, remember? So if Ray J introduced the game to Kim, and then Kim started dating Reggie Bush, and she really got upset when her and Reggie Bush broke up. But then they got back together for a short period, and then Reggie Bush, remember, Reggie Bush dated almost a similar look-alike as far as Kim. And I think Reggie is still married to that young lady. But it's just interesting how, like in another video I did, how the mom wants them to date. She wants them to date as many people as possible, be in the dating pool, but it's interesting how the mom will not date like the girls date. Have you ever noticed that? The mom can be in a stable relationship, a stable marriage, 5 years, 8 years. She was with the father. Then they got divorced. RIP to their dad. Then she started dating Bruce, who then turned into Caitlyn. Then they got a divorce. Now the mom has been with Corey for what? 5, 6, 7 years? But look at how many people Kim has dated since Kris has been with Corey. Kim has been connected to breaking up with Kanye, dating Pete Davidson. Then she's tried to be connected to Odell Beckham. And then think about how many people Kylie has dated. Kylie in regards to Travis. Kylie in regards to another person. But then Kylie in regards to Timothy. I don't know if the Kylie and Timothy thing is really going to stick. Because I think Kylie doesn't like that Timothy did that red carpet without her. What red carpet? He was on red carpet with Zendaya about a month ago, and they did red carpet for about a good month. No, about a good 2 weeks. Timothy and Zendaya, they had some movie, but Kylie was nowhere to be found. So were they really serious? Then you have Kendall. Kendall was dating Bad Bunny, but remember, Kendall was with Devin Booker. Now they're trying to say Kendall's back with Devin Booker. And then you remember when Kim wore that 5 people lineup in regards to Kendall? The mom likes her daughters to be dating around. And many people are saying a lot about the daughters dating around. And then you have to remember, Lori Harvey's friends with them. Many people say Lori Harvey likes to date around and have her name trending with different famous men. So yes, the game said he was introduced to Kim by Ray J. Are y'all surprised about that? I was. I didn't know how that. Everyone, please like the video as you come in, and then we're going to continue. Please like the video as you're coming in, and please let me know where you're chiming in from. Please let me know where you're chiming in from, and let me know what you plan on doing for Sunday. and then we're going to continue with the video. Please like the video. Please let me know where you're chiming in from. And if you don't want to make a comment, that's fine. Please put flowers in the chat. Please put flowers in the chat. Any flowers. I love flowers. So yeah, the game was introduced to Kim by Ray J. And I'm very surprised in regards to that. And if I'm not mistaken, Kim and Ray J still may be getting paid for their tape. I think Kim and Ray J are still getting paid for that tape. Are you guys surprised about that? There's a few other topics. You guys got to hang in there with me. There's a few topics we're going to talk about because people are talking about the K's and the J's. And I may try and do certain videos on certain days when things come up, but their name is being thrown in the hat in regards to a lot of things that's going on. If you missed it, their names are being thrown in regards to people that's in the industry. Their names is being thrown in the hat in regards to this OJ situation. Many people are talking about the K's and the J's in regards to what happened with Kris Jenner and OJ back in the day. Many people side-eyed Kris when they said Kris was really close with Nicole, and Kris said she didn't know Nicole was going through situations with OJ. If you're best friends, how do you not know that your friend is going through stuff with her husband? If you're best friend, you would know that they're having some marital concerns, right? Remember how Kris said she was supposed to meet with Nicole the day before or 2 days before, and then she passed 2 days after, and Kris was heartbroken? Well, if your friend wanted to meet with you, and then Kris said she thinks Nicole wanted to tell her something. You know what I'm saying? So, what really happened that night? Who was involved? And the biggest thing is, they were saying that OJ did not confess to anything, but he wrote a book saying, if I did it, hello? And then, if you don't know, it's being alleged that they're trying to get, of course, OJ has a home. They're trying to get the money from the home to pay the Golden family. If you did not hear about that, they're trying to get the money to pay the Golden family now. Also, it's being reported that OJ had his family and friends, as they came to visit him, they had to sign an NDA. Now that he's passed, who is going to make sure that NDA sticks? And people were like, did he confess on his passing? Many people also felt that OJ thought he was going to get better. They really thought that he was going to get better. And it's unfortunate he did not get better. As everyone knows, that's definitely, as with cancer, it's definitely something difficult to beat. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you are coming in. We have a lot of topics we're going to get into, everybody. Like the video, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to wait till everyone hits the like button, share button. And if you don't want to comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up or flowers in the comments, please. So, we're talking about, just in case you're just now coming in, Ray J introduced the game to Kim. Are you surprised? Let me know in the comments. Did you guys ever hear this? And then we're going to get to the next topic. Please like the video. Please thumbs up the video. And this is the other question that I have. Are you watching the video from a TV, a tablet, or a phone? Are you watching the video from a TV, a tablet, and a phone? Are some people having a hard time hitting the like button because they're watching it from their TV? So let's get into the next topic. If you're now coming in, Ray J introduced the game to Kim. And then I'm going to let this play out. It says Ray J's house. I think Ray J, they were literally, it was crazy how he thinks Ray J was kind of like, the relationship was dissolving. So he actually introduced them together. Yes, Ray J introduced the game. So let's get to the next clip. There's a lot of hot topics we're getting into, everybody. There's a lot of hot topics we're going to get into. So just be patient. We're going to let this run out. Some people are just coming in, and we're going to let this play out. Then we're going to get to the next topic. Okay, so there's that. So now we're going to talk about Jason Lee, Baby, he talked about a lot of things in regards to Pete Davis and the conversation about Pete Davis saying, I'm in bed with your wife. Let's get to the clip.
One day I was on the phone with Kanye. Pete Davidson had texted him a text of him laying in Kim Kardashian's bed and saying, I'm in bed with your wife.
See how Cam Newton face
you don't know
is?
where your kids are. Who's watching the kids? You can't. The security stopping you from going in the house to see your kids. A house that you built. Yes, you would lose it. But Kris Jenner is so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it.
So like the video, everyone, as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. Jason Lee is talking about his relationship with Kanye West and everything that was going on in regards to Kim, Pete Davis, and Kanye West. Like the video, please. Please like the video and share the video. Let's continue.
This man, one day I was on the phone with Kanye. Pete Davidson had texted him a text of him laying in Kim Kardashian's bed and said, I'm in bed with your wife. You don't know where your kids are. Who's watching the kids? You can't. The security stopping you from going in the house to see your kids. A house that you built. Yes, you would lose it. But Kris Jenner is so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it that you should be losing it for. So now let me ask you this as a black man. How many kids you got? Hey, say, for instance, you and your baby moms, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house.
Now you see how he said they plan to make Kanye upset. Let's continue.
You don't know where your kids are. Who's watching the kids? You can't. The security stopping you from going in the house to see your kids. A house that you built. Yes, you would lose it. But Kris Jenner is so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it that you should be losing it for. So now let me ask you this as a black man. How many kids you got? Hey, say, for instance, you and your baby moms, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house with her. While you trying to figure it out. She gonna find her some white boy. I'll just say white because this was the situation.
And it was Pete Davis.
And Pete Davidson and his sick ass riding around your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his.
Do y'all remember when the kids was sitting on the lap and everybody was furious with Kim, saying, you know you wrong for that. And then he had the nerve to get a tattoo.
You and your baby moms, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house with her while you trying to figure it out. She gonna find her some white boy. I'll just say white because this was the situation. Pete Davidson, remember? And Pete Davidson and his sick ass riding around your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his lap, tattooing their names on his neck, and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press because she know if you lose it when you go to court for them kids.
And like I told y'all that that's what Kim was doing. Kim was not like that with Kanye the year before. It was all flowers and fluffiness. But then as soon as she started dating Pete Davis, it was plot plan to make Kanye upset. Because Kanye knew what Pete Davis was doing. Kanye knew how Pete treated his girls. Right or wrong. Let's continue.
Lap, tattooing their names on his neck and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press because she know if you lose it when you go to court for them kids, she gonna be able to show how crazy you are. Any black man, any man going through that is going to lose it. And that's what was happening to Kanye at the time that I was.
And I told y'all it was plot plan to make him get upset. Her dating Pete, plot plan. She had to find somebody that would kind of make Kanye upset. Let's continue.
Names on his neck and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press because she know if you lose it when you go to court for them kids, she gonna be able to show how crazy you are. Any black man, any man going through that is going to lose it. And that's what was happening to Kanye at the time that I was working with him. This man, one day I was on the phone with Kanye. Pete Davidson had texted him. This man, one day I was on the phone.
Okay, so everyone, please like the video as you're coming in. If you don't want to leave a comment, please leave flowers in the comments. Please leave flowers in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video. Like the video, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Yes, Jason Lee is talking about Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and everything that transpired. Because you have to remember, he generally spoke about what was going on in regards to him, Kanye, and what was going on. He generally spoke about it. We knew that Jason Lee was helping Kanye in regards to his media attention, just trying to put positive things out there in regards to him and the kids. He needed Jason at that time because he did paint him in a better light, spending time with the kids. He was spending time with Shani Jones. Because you have to remember, Kanye was dating Shani Jones. So he had Jason Lee by his side and he had Shani Jones by his side. But in regards to the media, everyone knows that the K's and the J's has a lot of media help in regards to what they want to portray. But you got to remember, please like the video as you're coming in. You got to remember, people wasn't playing with Kim. People saw what Kim was doing. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that's why Kim is having a hard time finding a good man because of what she did to Kanye? I'll wait. Do you think that's why Kim is having a hard time finding a man? 1, press yes. 2, press no. Do you think Kim is having a hard time finding a good man because of what she did in regards to Kanye and in regards to her dating Pete? Do you think that's why people are not attaching their name to Kim? Yes, she's having a hard time. No, you don't think she's having a hard time. Or do you think it's a concern? 3, do you think it's a concern in regards to her finding a good man because they don't meet up to her standards? Or she's dating around. In the last year, she's tried to use media to find a man. She's tried to use different famous people to find her man. And then in regards to the Odell Beckham situation, then people started posting about Odell hanging out with Trey Songz and hanging out with Justin Bieber. And then she started saying she wanted to have a child. It was the video with the Trey Songz and Odell. For sure. For sure. And then you want to have a child with a man that you just started dating, allegedly. They were saying Kim and Odell may have dated for about 4 to 6 months. We're not sure if they were really dating. Some will say they weren't dating. Some will say they were dating. Some will say that Odell was hanging around the K's and the J's for a while. Now, why didn't Kanye respond to Odell like he responded to Pete Davis? Because we're wondering if it was even real that Kim liked liked Odell Beckham. But this is the other thing. Remember how they had the Super Bowl? Kim pretty much sat by herself. They probably flew there together. They left a hotel together, but it looked as if Odell was hanging out with his boys and his friends. It did not look like Odell was in the same seating as Kim. Because remember, it was Kim, Chloe, and some people, they were on the phones and they were like, "Ooh, that's a boring section." Remember that? But yes, look at Cam Newton's face because Jason is spilling the tea. Have y'all noticed that Jason has been spilling the tea about a lot of people? Let's see, because... Okay, note in what you're saying in regards to that comment again. Was already divorced. Note in the comments, go deeper in what you're trying to say in the comments. But yeah, Kim was going through a divorce. But see, Kanye should have known what the divorce was going to look like because of what she went through in regards to Humphries. If y'all didn't check my video out, I did a deep dive in regards to Kim's divorce in regards to Humphries. And they were trying to state a lot of things was going on in regards to that divorce and how the mom tried to help. Please note in the comments, I need you to be more clear in regards to already divorced. What does that mean? What does that mean? But like the video as you guys are coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. Yes, Kanye was still married to her when she was dating Pete. Yes, that is correct. Kanye and Kim were still married. This is the other thing. Did you notice that Kanye helped Kim in regards to the SNL skit only for her to kiss Pete in that skit while Kanye was there? So that was plot plan to really take him off. It wasn't like, he didn't help her in regards to preparing, in regards to her skit. And then all of a sudden you kiss this man. And then shortly after, y'all are dating. Kim plot planned that. And she wanted to make him upset. and she wanted to get the divorce. And you figure this is her what? Third divorce? This is her third divorce. The older guy that was a producer, the Humphreys guy, and then Kanye. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Kanye was still married to her when they were with Pete. She was remarried, then dated. Yeah, yes, yes. She wanted to date Odell, and she wanted to basically say she wanted to have a child. And Odell wasn't gonna be cool with that. Odell had just had a child with that beautiful model-looking young lady. And you got to remember, I did a video on this, y'all. Check this out. Odell was on the Baltimore Ravens and got cut. He got cut. And now he's probably either looking for a team or he's about to retire. But do you think Odell want to have his name attached to the K or the J? No, he wants to be able to find a team not having any affiliations with anybody. So people are saying you got cut because you was over there trying to hang out with them. Many people talk about the relationships, the unhealthy relationships, in regards to what happens to these people's careers. And then the K's and the J's say, no, that don't have anything to do with us. Hello, Odell Beckham, cut. Scott Disick, concerns. Tristan Thompson, love to cheat. All comments are led. Tristan Thompson, love to cheat. Who else? Who else we got? Odell being cut. But then people are saying, okay, is it because the guys? Maybe the guys just don't have their stuff together. I think the K's and the J's like having Chloe with Tristan. I really do. While Kim can travel the world and try and find a decent guy, they want to keep Chloe attached to Tristan. No matter how problematic he is, let me take a sip. No matter how problematic he is, they want to keep Chloe attached to Tristan because they know every year, every 6 months, Tristan's gonna do something for media attention, clicks, and views, and then that brings Chloe in. As a woman, don't you think Chloe should make sure that he's taking care of the child with Marley Nichols? But Chloe don't want him to do that because she wants the attention on her and Tristan and make it seem like things are good. Make it seem like things are good, and it's a concern. Most women would be like, no, get over there, take care of your child. The child didn't ask to be here. But in regards to Chloe want to be selfish. Check this out. Did y'all see my video last week or the week before? It's being rumored that Chloe might have another child with Tristan, allegedly. Allege. Note that in the comments if y'all heard that. Note in the comments if y'all heard that Chloe's thinking about or possibly having another child with Tristan. Press 1 if you did hear that. Press 2 if you did not hear that. And would you be surprised if Chloe has another child with Tristan? Would you be surprised? No, yes, in the comments you'll be surprised. Or do you think Chloe's done with him and she's only wanting to take care of her daughter and the son? Let me take a sip. Yes, everybody. It's a whole mess over there in regards to the K's and the J's and everything that's going on. And the mom expects the daughter to date around. The mom expects the daughter to bring in the media attention. The mom expects them to date so that way they will have storylines, they can trend, and they can continuously try to stay relevant. People are talking about it. People are talking about it. Okay, what are we going to get to? If you guys are missing, if you guys are just coming in, we're talking about Cam Newton interviewed Jason Lee, and they're talking about everything that Kanye went through in regards to the divorce. Kim dating Pete having the child on his lap, Kanye having a fit in the media, Kanye's losing it in the media, Kanye's responding in the media, and Jason Lee said that the K's and the J's planned that the whole time. Planned it the whole time. So that way when they're going to divorce, he would look unstable. Let's play it again.
Your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his lap, tattooing their names on his neck. And one day I was on the phone with Kanye. Pete Davidson had texted him a text of him laying in Kim Kardashian's bed and said, I'm in bed with your wife.
If you're coming in, please like the
where
video.
your kids are. Who's watching the kids? You can't. The security stopping you from going in the house to see your kids. A house that you built. Yes, you would lose it, but Kris Jenner so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it for that you should be losing it for. So now let me ask you this as a black man: how many kids you got? Hey. Say, for instance, you and your baby moms, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house.
Now, he said he has 8 kids. How would you feel? Note in the comments, how would you feel what Kim did to Kanye? Would you be okay with it? As his sister, how did you feel what Kim did with Kanye in regards to Pete Davidson? Note in the comments.
It's a house that you built. Yes, you would lose it, but Kris Jenner so masterful, she'll make the world hate you in the midst of you losing it for that you should be losing it for. So now let me ask you this as a black man: how many kids you got? Hey. Say, for instance, you and your baby moms, your wife, you're getting a divorce. All your kids is in the house with her. While you trying to figure it out. She gonna find her some white boy. I'll just say white because this was the situation.
All comes our ledge.
And Pete Davidson.
Like the video as you're coming in.
Riding around your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his lap, tattooing their name.
Now, do y'all remember when Kim allowed the girl North to sit on Pete's lap, and then Pete had the nerve to tattoo the kid's name on his neck?
Sick ass. Riding around your neighborhood with your kids sitting on his lap, tattooing their names on his neck, and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press because she know if you lose it, when you go to court for them kids, she gonna be able to show how crazy you are. I told y'all, that's what the plan was, because they were going through divorce. She wanted to make him look cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and Kanye fell for it. His neck and gaslighting you as a black man. Then your baby mom, she using the press because she know if you lose it, when you go to court for them kids, she gonna be able to show how crazy you are. Any black man, any man going through that is going to lose it. And that's what was happening to Kanye at the time that I was working with him. This man, one day I was on the phone with Kanye, Pete Davidson. This man, one day I was on the phone. So that's what's going on in regards to what Jason Lee had to say. Now, like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like the video as you're coming in. We're going to get to our next topic. Please note in the comments how you feel about what Jason Lee said. Is Jason correct? Did Kanye lose it? 1. Or was Kanye just dealing with just a divorce and he had a hard time dealing with Kim and Pete being together? Was Jason right? Do you think Jason's spilling the tea for a reason? He's been spilling the tea a lot lately. Have y'all noticed that? He's been spilling the tea a lot lately. We're going to get into the next clip, but I need you guys to like the video. Hang in there, y'all, with me, because there's a lot of clips we're going through. There's a lot of clips we're going through. Let me take a sip. Like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. If you don't want to like the video, you can always put flowers in the comments. Put flowers in the comments. Any flower. Let's get to the next clip. Okay, Kanye exposed the industry. Do you remember when Kanye exposed the industry? Kanye was talking about a lot of people back in the day. Kanye was talking about a lot of people and their signals. I can't play the clip because there's music attached. Are you surprised that Kanye exposed the industry? People are saying, why do you think Kanye left for that year? Why do you think Kanye left for that year? Did he leave for a reason? People are saying, did he leave for a reason? Was it for his safety, or he just did not want to be affiliated with anybody in the industry? And he was concerned about his safety. Why do you think Kanye left for that year? Please note in the comments, why do you think Kanye left for that year? And please like the video as you're coming in. Remember, Kanye left for a year with his wife, Bianca. He's talking about the people in the industry. He's talking about the people that's affiliated in the industry. And he's mentioning the signals that people do in regards to the industry. He called out a lot of people last year. He did. This wasn't a rant. People have been saying these people have been doing whatever signals that people do. Please like the video as you're coming in, or put flowers in the comments.
Many people feel that Kanye, RIP to his mom, many people feel that Kanye struggled after his mom passed. Kanye struggled once he was getting a divorce. Kanye struggled when he said he was exhausted, and at any point they could have put something or gave him something, and then something would have transpired with him. Kanye said he was in his state of mind and he knew not to take any of the medications that they were trying to give him. Let's get to this next clip, y'all. Let's get to this next clip. I hope you're enjoying the video. We're talking about a bunch of different topics today. Let's get to the next video.
Art, and I just know I'm not supposed to be famous. Like, I can feel it deep down inside.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes me so sad.
I'm not supposed to be famous.
I'm not either, for sure.
Yeah.
I am.
I think
I
you
know
are.
I am.
I think
I
you
know
are. People are born for this life, and some people aren't, and I just know I'm not supposed to be famous. Like, I can feel people are born for this life, and some people aren't, and I just know I'm not supposed to be famous. Like, I can feel it deep down inside.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes me so sad.
I'm not supposed to be famous.
I'm not either, for sure.
Yeah.
I am.
I think
I
you
know
are.
So do y'all
Born for
think
this life, and some people aren't, and I just know I'm not supposed to be famous. People are born for this life, and
do y'all think that Kim does not care that her sisters didn't want to be famous? Do you think that she's okay? She wanted to be famous and she pulled them along. Kim wanted to be famous and she pulled them along. I'm gonna stop the music now that the video's not playing. But yeah, many people are saying Kim is slightly selfish. She pulled her family into this fame thing. You got Kim and Kylie looking similar. You got Courtney married to Travis. Many people are talking about Courtney and Justin Bieber. Many people are talking about, is Scott okay? Many people are saying, is Kylie pregnant? She said no. Is Kylie selling different products for money? Because remember, Kylie was supposed to be on the billionaires list. What happened to that? Kylie's not on that list anymore. So the biggest thing is, many people are saying, is it the rise and fall of the K's and the J's? Press 1 if you think it's the rise and falls of the K's and the J's. Press 2 if you think that they'll be okay. It's just other media is going on and people are just focused on that. Do you think that the K's and the J's are seeking media attention and nobody's really thinking about it? And people are kind of getting sick of reality people. I don't know. But yeah, Kylie had mentioned to Kim she doesn't feel that she was meant to be famous, and Kim says I was. Do you think that Kim continues to seek media attention, and as her family is saying they're not happy, Kim doesn't care? Is she telling them, hey, you don't want to go and work at another job, you don't want to be, working for somebody else, you know this is what you should be doing? Do you think her and her sisters have a good connection, or do you think she's more so focused on herself? You think Kim is more so focused on herself? Press 1 if you think she's so focused on herself. Press 2 if you think she cares about her family. And why is it that Kim can date around? Kim can have, this extravagant life, flying around, hanging around, doing XYZ. But in regards to Kim's storyline, it's totally different than Chloe's storyline. Kim's storyline is totally different than Courtney's storyline. Kim's storyline is totally different than Kylie's storyline. Kim's storyline is totally different than Kendall's. Have y'all noticed that? She's the one that's supposed to look like we're traveling the world, we're doing XYZ, and it seems as if the other girls are more private about their children and their children life. Have y'all noticed that? Like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. And then we're going to get to this next topic because Kim is being called out in regards to her still supporting Balenciaga. Let's get to this next clip.
Kardashian in head to toe. This picture of Kim Kardashian in head-to-toe Balenciaga outside of her son's Saints basketball game continues to make me question what kind of social experiment creative director Demna is running on us. Because if not some kind of long-form performance art piece on our collective stupidity and willingness. This picture of Kim Kardashian in head-to-toe Balenciaga outside of her son's. This picture of Kim Kardashian in head-to-toe
Sorry, I had to stop it. Play it.
outside of her son's Saints basketball game continues to make me question what kind of social experiment creative director Demna is running on us. Because if not some kind of long-form performance art piece on our collective stupidity and willingness to buy into brand, I don't know what it could be. You could buy this entire outfit at a Target, same quality, for $200 or less.
He gonna show you.
I actually built the full fit on Target.com for $158.50. People will run rapid to the store and cite to pay $6,000 for this. Ask you, for why now? For whom does the bell toll for these style trolls? Fully aware by playing the fashion game at all, you are buying into brand value and markup more than the value of the actual material. But when we're not even making bottom of the barrel effort to differentiate beyond price, what message are we sending sides for the aliens to make like Queen Latifah and set it off? Beam me the up, because I'm sure Cristobal hates this. Yes. Roll credits.
All right. So, yeah, he's talking about Kim in regards to Balenciaga. Many people are wondering, why does she continue to support Balenciaga? Why is she continuing to support Balenciaga? And the concerning thing is, Kim Kardashian is wearing Balenciaga at her children's school. Kim Kardashian is wearing Balenciaga at her children's school. Is she hoping that Kim children are going to follow in her footsteps and wearing Balenciaga? Is she hoping that kids are going to say to their parents, "Get me that. Their mom is wearing it. It looks simple. Can you go get me some?" Kim continues to be called out. In regards to her support for Balenciaga, Kim continues to be called out because it seems as if, allegedly, she's utilizing North to trend. She's utilizing North to promote different products. People are calling out Kim in regards to certain different scenarios. And I'm going to show you proof that she constantly keeps wearing the outfit at her children's school and around her children. Let's get to this next clip. Here we have Kim Kardashian at her child's school wearing Balenciaga again. Do y'all recall the ad a year and a half ago? Kim Kardashian was supporting Balenciaga. Do y'all remember the ad? And she continues to wear it, and now she's wearing at her kid's school. Why is that? And then we just saw her in an outfit the other day. And shame on people saying, "Oh, look at Kim. Kim's trying to look like Bianca." No, Kim wants to look like Kim wearing Balenciaga, and she's continuing to support that brand. Did y'all see my video? Press 1 if you saw my video in regards to Kim Kardashian wearing, well, no. If you saw my video in regards to what Balenciaga's trying to sell, Balenciaga's trying to sell like a roll of tape. They're trying to sell like a bag of chips. They're trying to promote different stuff, odd stuff. Balenciaga was trying to sell towels. They're trying to sell and promote weird stuff, y'all. I wish I could find the video. But yeah, Balenciaga is definitely losing money. She is still working with that brand, and it seems as if they're trying to sell odd items. For what? They're trying to sell odd items to sell. And people are like, why? What are you doing? And Kim continues to support them. And then she's now wearing at the school. What does that say about her? In regards to their ad that they put out, and then you're wearing that at their children's school, people are calling her out. What's the next topic we're going to get to? And then the game.
Nobody ever gets too mad at anybody about anything. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you see on TV, I've been like about anything. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you see on TV, I've been like in that inner circle, and nobody's really stopping anybody from living their best life over there or holding some grudges. They just live their life, man, and I don't think nobody ever gets too mad at anybody about anything. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you see on TV, I've been like in that inner circle. They just live their life, man.
Okay, we're talking about the game. I just did a video in regards to the game, said Ray J introduced him to Kim Kardashian. Are you guys surprised about that? Press 1. Are you surprised that Ray J introduced the game to Kim Kardashian? Okay. I'm working on something on this other end, so just be patient with me. Yes, I just did a video in regards to the game. Said he met Kim Kardashian through Ray J. Ray J and Kim were going through like a possible breakup. The game dated Kim, and then Kim broke up with the game. The game and Kim dated for about, he said, 6 to 8 months. And then Kim Kardashian started dating Reggie Bush. So she went from Reggie Bush to who? And then who? And then she went from Kanye West for about 8 to 10 years. And then from Kanye West, she went to Pete Davidson. Are you surprised that the game dated? Now, the game has been attached to many Kardashians. The game has been attached to Kim. The game has been spotted hanging out with Khloe. And I don't know if there's any other sisters that the game was attached to. Note in the comments who you heard the game was dating in the past. And then we're going to get to another clip. I'm trying to check my monetization on this side. And then we're going to get to another clip because there's some things that people are questioning in regard to the K's and the J's. Let's get to this. Let me just, yeah. So hold on one second. I will let that play. Okay, we're going to get to this clip. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but many people are talking about the K's and the J's and what's going on with them. I don't know if this is true or not. Many people are talking about the K's and the J's.
As of now, she's nowhere to be found.
I don't think that's true.
All over for her.
This is
fans are looking for Kris Jenner.
All comments are alleged. A lot of people are posting a bunch of stuff.
These houses, they found tapes with evidence of Kris Jenner being part of some criminal activities.
All comments are alleged.
As of now, she's nowhere to be found.
I don't think that's true.
They've been searching all over for her. They're threatening to freeze her bank accounts.
I'm just playing this clip because I saw it.
To bring down her empire. Yes, the mother of the Kardashians is part of the investigation, and she's knee-deep in it. She has a lot of incriminating evidence that the FBI has found and have in their possession from Puffy's house.
Have y'all heard this video? Have y'all heard this video? This is a video I just recently saw. Have y'all heard this before?
Threatening to bring down her empire. Yes, the mother of the Kardashians is part of the investigation, and she's knee-deep in it. She has a lot of incriminating evidence that the FBI has found and have in their possession from Puffy's house. Hard to believe, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe we should have believed Kanye when he told us not to trust them. But we all said Kanye was crazy. But it don't seem like he crazy right now. Inside the mafia. I'm out.
Let's go to the next clip. Now they're going to talk about Kris Jenner's dating history. I hope everyone's having a great day. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please share the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please share the video as you're coming in. And please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe, please. I think that was everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. The Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. The Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. You could always send a super chat, $5 or $10. I would really appreciate it. As you have the replay game, share the video, subscribe to the video. I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. And let me know in regards to the topics. Are you surprised about any of the topics, any of the things that we covered?